set this up so badly. Goodness, I hate ads. Hello. That's so creepy. I'm closer than you think. What's wrong with you? Hello, Lauren Forsyth. How are you going? How has your night been? Press another thing off the list for today. There is my desk, absolute mess right now. I'm not even gonna show you. It's terrible. Look at me go. I did most of the things I needed to do today. And some of the things for tomorrow. Yay. Doing great, my parcel came in the mail just in time for Oz Comic Con in a month's time. Nice! I'm still not, like, confident enough to go to the conventions yet. I feel like I feel awful today. I look awful. I don't know. You're doing an Ask Me Anything? Yes, I am! I am doing that. Welcome, I just started. What was I doing? Oh, I was editing my info. Okay, everything looks good. I have like 3 drops left in this, so speaking of, guys, I don't want to brag or anything, but V did follow me on TikTok today. They're following 38 people and I'm one of them. Okay, it doesn't really mean anything, but I'm very excited. And they like messaged me, they were like, hey, can we repost the video where you have V in it? And I was like, absolutely you can. And then after I said absolutely, they were like, we're gonna follow you now, which was the best thing that's basically ever happened. Just kidding, mother. Mum thought she'd sit in today, so she's quite close. Okay, if you had to choose between strawberry ice cream flavor or blueberry ice cream flavor, which one would you choose? Definitely strawberry. Strawberry flavored things are 100% my favorite. Everything strawberry is like pinnacle to me. I like strawberry milk, strawberry milkshakes. I think if it's pink, it tastes best. Okay, we have a whisper question. Who would win in a fight, Jimmy Neutron or Spongebob? I've just got to look up Jimmy Neutron. Yeah, he is the guy with the spiky hair. I think Jimmy Neutron, honestly. A sponge, sure, it looks big when you're looking at it, but if you think about it, he's like smaller than a squirrel, I think. About the same size. It was much smaller than a starfish. And Jimmy Neutron is an actual person size. So, dead. I had 2 V's at work once. I went high as a kite. I did everything quicker. What if you add Arnold in Hey Arnold into the mix? He is the Hey Arnold. Oh, these are not the shows I watch.
Oval head.
The oval. Oh, okay. I don't really know who that is then. Although, if you headbutt someone with that, you don't actually have to aim that well. I don't know. I'm still going with Jimmy Neutron because I think he's a scientist. I was thinking about recently, right? I Blaster Dog. Hello, welcome back. I don't believe in Bigfoot. I think it's a bear. America has bears, and a big fluffy thing walking through the woods is a flipping bear, and that is my opinion. Jimmy would probably win. Arnold's head would cause him to go off balance. Probably. It's like Stewie Griffin if he grew up. Is the world flat or round? It's actually like, I think it's actually egg-shaped. Like, I think canonically the world is egg-shaped. What actual shape is the world? I know it's round, but I thought I saw something recently that was like, it is round, but it is like, yeah. It's shaped a bit lumpy. I don't know, like this, this lumpy thing. Lumpy earth. But that says, like, thermodynamics, so I don't know if that's, like, whether, the world is what you want it to be. Got a nice ring to it, lumpy earth. I do want to show you guys something first, just before, we start getting right into questions. I went to my grandparents' house today because I had to get some, like, identity documents verified. Because, you know, I have to prove that I exist, basically. But my grandfather gave me this really cool Bible that was found in a shipwreck. I have a shipwreck book. Oh my goodness. Look, it says London 1809. And it's completely, like, water damaged. But it was found in the shipwreck. Oh, it's also got, like, notes written in the front. Anything. But it was open on this page. So this page is exceptionally filthy, and the rest of them are slightly cleaner. I have a shipwreck book. Be careful with it. I will. The cover is slightly falling off, so I'd love to figure out how to somewhat restore that, maybe. But, I love shipwrecks. I think they're really cool. But so there's that. That's actually epic. I know. It's seriously epic. And I think that goes right next to my, like, book of historical atlases. But just use glue. I don't think glue is cool on, like, really old books. This is so old. This is from the early 1800s, and it's just sitting on my desk. Like, that is absolutely wild. Very cool. The people on the shipwreck didn't think it was cool.
Sorry.
Well, they are not alive anymore, so they don't get a say. I'm not sure about glue either. Yeah, look. Meanwhile, onceuponatisse, Fortnite emoting while the ship sinks. I actually hate all of my Fortnite emotes right now, not gonna lie. They're like, I don't know, the newest one I got was like, I never been with a buddy. I don't know what the words are, but it's bothersome, and I want an actual good one, because the default is just actually my favorite right now. We said, how often do you pee in the shower? My mother's in the room. Every time, guys. It's great fun.
Are you serious? My shower.
I'm just kidding, Mother.
Oh my heck.
Oh. I've never done this, I promise, but have you guys ever heard of a waffle stomp?
Yeah.
I think that is the most horrible thing to exist, but I read online recently about someone who's like was gonna break up with their girlfriend because she told them that she does a waffle stomp every time.
Every time?
Every time. It's where you poop in the shower and stomp it down the drain. And ever since then, I'm absolutely scarred for life. I'm like, that is the disapproval is real from Mum.
Only because it's my shower.
Oh no! People are not vibing with a waffle stomp. Neither am I. Actually, this is fine because this friend doesn't follow me on Twitch. But one of my uni friends, he has told us so many times, and we all make relentless fun of him for this.
I'm gonna guess.
He does a thing where he's like, oh, you guys have to try this. You guys know when you like do an aqua turd? And we were like, pardon? And he was like, you know when you're like in the ocean and then you don't have to wipe because and we're just like, sorry, what? And now we make constant fun of him for his flipping aqua turd, and he's like, it's especially good if it's in like a flowing river because then it just carries it away from you, and you're like, no, I know. So now we make fun of him for his flipping aqua turd. 90% of us are like, absolutely never would we aqua
Does his name
turd.
start with C?
No.
Oh.
90% of us is like, never, ever would we flipping ever aqua turd. And then some of the boys were like, no, I've done it. No, I've tried it. His name starts with D.
Oh. Why?
What if you poop against the stream? I think it just flows back into you, I guess.
What about my friend whose nickname is Turd Tan?
Hello, Olivia. How are you going? I'm doing good. We are having a fun time. We're doing an Ask Me Anything. We're talking about kind of gross things at the moment and people who do terrible, terrible things in the water. But yeah, no. A couple of the boys after they heard that were like, oh, I want to try that.
No.
I think my brother has a picture with that guy squatting at the beach, pretending to go. There's definitely, from when they all came to the beach with us, there's a photo from that.
Yeah, okay, I know now.
I would never aqua turd. It seems like everyone's in agreement. I am gonna run a poll though. Just for interest. Alright. I accidentally pressed caps lock, but you can just ignore that, okay? Alright, please vote. Would you ever aqua turd?
The shark found it and came in.
What if, I don't think sharks are attracted to, I think sharks are kind of like,
I'm scared that I would attract a shark with my...
not if it's like a freshwater river.
Anywhere. Fish would be eating it. No.
So it's not the guy who would get in the car driven by a random guy, no.
Who's that?
Who's that? Hard to explain. I kind of avoid that stuff. Don't go in the water because I can't swim. Ooh. That's it's very Australian to need to know how to swim, though.
See, Lodnat knows where it's at.
It's a known fact! I feel like I don't believe you.
Better Google it.
Put a little face. Would they attract crocs? I don't think crocodiles are attracted to human feces.
Well, it's food.
It's not food. It used to be food. I lied. I have no idea what I'm talking about. Sharks are attracted to blood. Well, I don't know. They might have like a issue going on.
This took a turn.
It did take a turn. Quick. Somebody flipping whisper me another question so we can change the topic.
Could get worse.
It's food for dogs. Could get worse. Might get better, though. Oh. I kind of want to screenshot the poll results and send it to my friend.
I've screenshotted it for you.
Thank you.
I'll send it to you.
Once upon a mum contributed 20 bits just to say no.
Me?
Yes.
Did I?
Apparently you did.
Well, I accidentally did if I did.
Another whisper question. Would you rather wrestle a shark or a saltwater crocodile? I feel like a shark. I'm pretty sure saltwater crocodiles will just mess you up, but I think you can kind of deter sharks by like stabbing them in the eyes or like giving them a punch in the nose. Hello, baby Yoshi. But crocodiles, I don't think you can really deter them. So I think I would rather fight a shark. I am doing good. We're doing an Ask Me Anything. We've talked about some awful things so far. Favorite food?
People have just come in and now they're like sharks and turds.
Sharks and turds? Favorite food? I would say Italian as well. Because I love pasta. I eat an unholy amount of pasta. Mother, can you verify?
Yes. If she's Mizzy, pasta.
Yeah, I just, like, there's so many sauces you can put on it. Pasta is where it's at. I'd say shark. I've seen them in in a cartoon song, and they look really friendly. Yeah, like, what are the Shark Tales? Did you decide on an M costume for the upcoming party? I think I'm pretty set on Mrs. Incredible.
You didn't tell me about that.
It's this Saturday.
No.
The one this Saturday, you dress up as a letter, the same, the...
I could have gotten you some really great ones.
Well, I'm sorry,
Everyone's going to be staring at us.
Well, they're not going to be staring. I got nothing out the back, Mum.
I wasn't talking about the out the back.
There's nothing there. Okay, wait, someone else whispered and I forgot to... would you ever get a belly ring? Probably no. Probably not. I think they stay forever as well. It's not like I think your earrings can close up, but I think your belly ring stays forever. I would not. I would get it caught on something and then I would rip my intestines out, probably. It's just an all-round bad idea. Like, I already get my flipping earrings stuck on everything, and I am terrified that one day it's going to rip my earlobe in half. Oh, I don't want to rip my belly button off. Out. How much creepage do you deal with being a grill active on social media? It really depends. Sometimes a lot, sometimes not much. Honestly, Twitch, I don't really get it that much. Like, there's sometimes weird whispers, but the messages, I don't see them. Mods are usually really good at deleting them, so I never really see creepy messages. And then Instagram and stuff, I don't often check my, like, message requests, so I don't really know. And then barely any on TikTok, so sometimes there's like a lot, and then most of the time it's just because I miss it, I think. Yeah, the mods, yes. Mods are all over it here. Oftentimes I'm like, oh, what was that? Oh, I have no idea. I've had piercings all over my face. Yeah, scars are bad. Mods for the win. I feel like magnetic piercings are where it at. Like, if you want to have a belly piercing for like a day, just magnets, probably. What is the one cosplay costume you don't have but desperately want? Ooh, I think... Oh, there's so many that I want but I don't have. I think if I could get absolutely anything, it would be Giselle's wedding dress from Enchanted. And then I'd run around New York and take pictures in it. But yeah, that's huge. It's sparkly. It's incredible. Yeah. I don't know. Other ones... Like, what would be an absolute dream? I know there's one, I just can't think of it.
Sleeping Beauties.
Oh, I love Sleeping Beauty. I would love that. I'm really trying to think, and I can't... I'd love Rapunzel's costume from the animated TV show. That would be nice. And then recently I just was like, someone asked me, they were like, Matisse, The Mummy is your favourite movie. Have you ever considered doing an Evie cosplay? And I was like, I've actually never thought of that, funnily enough. And it's not that hard. I found all the stuff online for like, each piece was like under $15. And so I was like, maybe. But, so that could be fun. To be read in a deep, sleazy sounding voice. Hey baby, how you doing? Can I come and aquaturd in your pool or waffle stomp with you? If you aquaturd in my pool, my 3 brothers will smack the living daylights out of you. Other than Australia, what country would you love to live in? Oh wait, frogs or ducks? Ducks. Frogs are very cute, but I don't know, pooping wise, frogs. Cute looking wise, ducks maybe. That is a very hard question. Other than Australia, what country would I like to live in? Canada or the UK? I'd like to keep it in the Commonwealth, you know. There will be no going to like America and having healthcare issues. Yeah, so I would either go to Canada or the UK, and I don't know which one first. Maybe Canada above the UK, but then the UK is also close to like the whole of Europe. So very difficult decision there, but one of the two, I'm not sure. You should try the pasta, Caesarici, I have sometimes. And my nonna introduced it to me. We use it all the time when we went over. Nice. Last movie you saw? It was. I know what it was. It was Persuasion. It was the new, actually no, it was Pride, Prejudice, Zombies. I watched them both on the same day, and I forgot which order I watched them. So I watched the new Jane Austen, I think that's her name, movie that just came out. And then I watched Pride, Prejudice, Zombies, which, not gonna lie, hated. But I was very bored, and I wanted to watch kind of like period romance, drama, historical, all that kind of stuff. I was into it. I was looking to fill the hole that Bridgerton left, okay? I would want to live in Italy, of course. Yeah, that would be nice. Ducks don't splatter as much when you hit them. Oh, I love to live in Ireland for the accents. Ah, yeah. Live next to a castle in a little... I actually have, like... Oh... I'd love to live in a little cottage with flowers absolutely growing up the side of the front of the house. Oh, either a cottage or a castle, nothing in between. Real house, not... you would do UK, easier to get to Efteling from there? Yeah, actually that's very true. What did you watch the other night with your uni friends? We watched The Mummy 3, which is a horrific movie. Would not recommend. To me, it does not exist. And we watched Encino Man, which was a lot of fun. I will get to the whispers in 1 second. I have so many actual questions in chat. Period drama plus zombie should have been amazing. I'm a third Scottish. I love bagpipes too. Oh, yeah. There are some... You guys are selling me on, like, somewhere in the UK-ish area. I love a good strong accent, but I literally can't understand anyone with a thick accent. My favourite is the Irish accent. There's a friend at the Irish pub right now, and I said, bring home an Irish man for me. And he said, just for you. So, you know, fingers crossed, guys. Are they on Netflix? Right, yeah. I was watching them on Netflix. Early Brendan Fraser, yes. Why won't you do the mayonnaise stream? I feel like it would be really bad for my skin, but if you guys want me to do, like, getting squirted with mayonnaise every time someone subs, I will do it. I don't know if people would be genuinely interested. Just because one person asked me to cover myself in mayonnaise in a stream doesn't mean everyone's into that. I would, if the majority says yes, I would do that. I would do many a thing for the content, you know? When are you gonna come clean about being a paid actor and that Australia is not a real country? Never. You know, it's in our contract to... I mean, I am a real Aussie, g'day mate and all that. That's exactly what they sound like. Hey Tektronic, how are you? I can do a Scottish accent. Excellent. I used to do accents all the time for school. Like, people would be like, haha, can you do this accent? They'd be like, oh, that's so good. And then I just didn't do them for years. And now I'm pretty sure I can do 0 accents. Although, I'm good at parroting things. So I feel like if I hear something, I can give it a few tries and, like, get it. So, you know, I'm a bit of a parrot, I guess. Do a poll for mayonnaise stream? Oh no. Would you do the Sprite challenge? I have done the Sprite challenge actually with my family and it really hurt my tummy. It hurt my tummy.
Do the Pesito challenge.
Oh, Pesito challenge? I would. Ah, delicious. Wait, can I try shotgunning it?
No, you couldn't shotgun a Pesito.
I could shotgun it, I'm sure.
No, you couldn't. You'd have it spilling everywhere.
My brother really wants me to shotgun something. Can I do it outside?
Exactly.
I don't think my knife would get through it, honestly. There's an auto mod held message for reason misogyny, and it says, you look like a girl. But it says, who can sing? I'm like, you look like a girl is now misogyny. You look like a girl who can sing. I did for ages. I did heaps of, what is it? I did my vocal exams. I used to sing at all these places by request. So I sang at, like, the Castle Towers, Christmas lights show. I, like, opened for them for a few years when they did it. But I have not had, like, an excuse to do it in a while. I got scouted for The Voice last year, actually, and I went through the whole audition process just to be told no, because they were doing, like, what was it, Generations?
Yeah.
They were doing it like you have to be in a group with your family, and I'm like, why would you scout me, put me through the whole audition process to be like, oh, you're not a group with your grandmother, so we're not letting you in. Just know what you're going for. But yeah, no, I had an agent reach out to me and be like, we'd love you to audition. And then they were like, tee-hee, just kidding. You should do a fireside stream before winter is over. It's rough with a reception though. Oh what? That's so cool. Yeah, it was cool. It was like a whole day where I was like sitting around doing like audition interviews for nothing. I imagine you would make a good singer. Thank you. I hope I can still sing. I haven't done it in flipping ages. Oh, good. Tektronic, you contributed 70 bits to yes. I mean, thank you, but... how are we going to do a mayonnaise stream? I guess I wear the same clothes that I wore to my last stream, which still flipping stink, by the way. The cream smell, we've washed them like 15 times. The cream smell does not leave. It's awful. They're now buried in the bottom of my wardrobe, and I just gotta be like, hope that I never, ever, 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 ever see them again. Just well buried. Actually, I am cleaning out my wardrobe soon because it's getting a bit messy. I have so many shoes. Hello.
I'm gonna send it to Dad.
Hello. Oh. Mervelius. I'm sorry. Clearly I'm flipping illiterate. Say it, the whole thing. Mervelius Mutade. I'm sorry. Cool. The winner of this year's was the cousin of a school friend. Huh. Interesting. Hey, Tom Punching, how are you going? That is a tricky name, indeed. We're doing an Ask Me Anything. Go for it. I'm both offended and impressed with your pronunciation. Offended because it's so bad and impressed that I could get it that wrong. It looks French to me. And I don't know. My name is French, so you know. A bit of like clout, but not really. Everyone always asks, are you French? And I say no. Because I'm not. And I'm answering truth. Clearly lost it. Oh my goodness. I just dug out the new enclosure for the concrete. I got to pour next week. Very cool. What? What are you laughing about back there? Concrete is cool, Mom. Do you drink champagne at all? I don't drink champagne. It's yucky. I remember, like, the morning of my 18th birthday, my two littlest brothers grabbed, like, a bottle of champagne that my parents' friends had brought over the night before and, like, woke me up by slamming the bottle into my teeth and pouring it into my mouth. It was flipping rank.
What?
It was awful. What? You saying what? My mother accompanied them and actually told them to do it. She was standing in the room giggling. So, I don't know what she's on about saying what.
I deny it all.
It was yucky. Favorite Disney villain. My favorite Disney villain is... Oh, difficult. Maybe Gaston? Gaston was just misunderstood. Everyone was awful like that, and he was genuinely trying to save the village. Would you two not want to kill a kidnapping beast? He was trying his best. Yes, his views were a little backwards, but everyone's was. He was a jerk, but he did not deserve to be the villain. He was trying his best, and he has great songs. So I love Gaston. I would love to meet Gaston in the Disney parks, but he's so rarely out. So rarely out. He's out more often at Walt Disney World than Disneyland, and I've only been to Disneyland, but I want to meet Gaston. Just give your chat ideas. They might do the same thing if they ever meet you IRL. Ooh. I am actually terrified of meeting someone IRL because you guys, like, this is really cool, this is really fun, but I am quite an anxious person, actually. I spend a lot of my time, like, just stressing over nothing. I don't even like answering phone calls. Like, the only phone calls I voluntarily answer are my mother. And so, meeting a person in real life is kind of scary to me, but I'm sure once it happens, it'll be fine. My favourite is Scar for sure. My favourite Disney villain is Frollo or Scar. Very nice. Scar, he's got a good song. Are you going to PAX? No, I don't think I'm going to PAX. I remember last year people were like, we'll pay for your tickets to PAX. And I was like, maybe next year. But next year has rolled around and I haven't even thought about it. So, probs no. No one hides like Gaston. I can't even think of something to rhyme with that. So you wouldn't voluntarily answer a call from me? No, I'm streaming on my phone right now, so don't call me. I'm not actually real, I'm just a figment of your imagination. What if everything is? Maybe you're all figments of my imagination. Maybe I'm a figment of your imagination. You guys have absolutely zero proof that I'm real. I could be a very advanced AI. Like, you know how terrible the camera quality is? It's so low because I'm not real. It's to cover up the fact that I have, like, robot smooth skin. I'm completely an AI. Hi. I have proof you're real. The Lightyear movie was a letdown. I haven't seen it. Oh, we got another whisper question. What are your goals in life, work / real life? I would love to work in a museum. I know that's rough because it's very difficult to get into that. The idealist in me is like, I would love to be able to do internet stuff and sit about filming myself being an idiot. But, like, that's very niche. Not many people actually get to do that for reals. So, you know, realistically, I hope to work in a museum. If you could pick one present to be given, what would it be? Really rough question.
What was the question?
If I could pick one present to be given, what would it be?
To yourself.
To me, yeah. Ignore this. Gets me copyright taken down. Shut up. No one needs you.
A house.
Oh yeah. A flipping good internet. That would be nice.
Oh yeah, Elon's internet.
Yeah, give me Starlink. But like, what about a fixed version of my childhood toy that isn't falling apart so I can give it to my kid?
I've looked on the internet.
Yeah, when the quality is actually really good. Good quality, that's a thing I would like. HD quality, and I would like to be able to play games and not have the internet malfunction every 3 seconds. A new monitor. Oh, stupid squeaky monitor. It's getting on my final nerves. Bane of my existence right now. Matisse on 4K. One day, 4K. Wait, Hades is also a good Disney villain. Yeah? Was that the theme from the Phantom of the Opera? No, that was Shakira, Hips Don't Lie. Two very different things.
I'm gonna put your childhood toy in Discord.
Would you ever go up into space as a space tourist? If it was safe, why not? But
you would not.
I feel like too many people blow up. And I'm not really in, Thank you, Tektronic.
Yeah.
What was I saying? Yeah, I don't really fancy getting blown up. So, yeah. I don't know. If they're like, you can go to space and it's as safe as flying in an aeroplane, sure. But I don't think it is.
I put her in Discord.
Okay, if you want to see my childhood toy, apparently, you can go to me Discord. I'd hate to get stuck in space. Yeah.
You're not going to space.
I'm not. There's no way I'd ever like even have the opportunity to go to space.
Heck, no, you're not going to space.
You don't have to worry. I'm not going to space.
No.
I'm not going to space. I feel like space is like the ocean of the sky, you know? And the ocean is pretty scary. Getting lost at sea, horrifying, okay? You don't want that to happen. Getting lost in space, basically the same thing, but on a bigger scale. Discord is not opening very much. That's a good way of putting it. Yes, because I'm highly intelligent.
It does not.
Looks like it doesn't. Cabbage Patch dolls have backsides. They have like actual sewn backsides.
Now you should show what your toy
Is that what she used to
looks
look like?
Yeah, now you should show
Okay.
what she actually looks like.
Pretty sure Dottie is spelt with a Y, not an I.
No, D-O-D-D-Y.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's like carefully put in here somewhere. Oh, the flipping cream smell.
I would buy if I could.
Ugh.
Matisse won't put her out anymore because she's scared she'll fall apart. Oh, so sad.
This is Dottie. She's completely see-through here. You can still see some of the original color, like if you pull those up. Actually, you can see there. Oh, and if you pull that back, she's still got some face fluff there. She looks so different to that picture. I don't recognize her. She looks nothing like me. She doesn't smell like me anymore. But yeah, she used to have like a flower, but that came off, so now she's just got the fluff underneath. And her fur, like, the fluffy bit inside is completely compressed, so she's got like nothing in the legs. Imagine sending her to like the person who rehabilitates all of them, but this is too far gone. So yes, this is my childhood toy. I'm gonna have nightmares now, thanks. The face unnerves me a bit. Fine! You don't deserve to look at her. Put her there so I can put her back gently. So you don't want to play Yu-Gi-Oh! TCG in space while riding motorbikes? I've never played Yu-Gi-Oh! That was a band. What up, lady? What up, Xenolith?
Who banned Yu-Gi-Oh?
Banned Yu-Gi-Oh! That was, at primary school.
Oh, yeah. They banned everything.
It was banned Yu-Gi-Oh!
They banned
Pokemon.
Spencils.
They banned Spencils? That's ridiculous. Do you have a fear of flying? No, I do not. It's just boring as heck. Yeah, I don't have a fear of flying. I have many a fear, including monkeys. Flying is not one of them. Would you rather get married to a zombie or give birth to a zombie? Married, because if I gave birth to a zombie, they'd eat me from the inside out and I wouldn't really have a choice in it. The marrying a zombie, they're not gonna eat me from the inside out. I can probably bonk them on the head and get rid of them before they eat me.
Someone needs an explanation of what smensels are.
Smensels are smelly pencils. They're like scented pencils. They're completely normal pencils, they just smell like things. And they come in little tubes so you can keep the scent on them. And they're like coloured pencils with smells. Zombie Netflix and chill and sofa with married zombie. Well, if the zombie's gonna eat me, I'm gonna bonk them, okay? But I can't bonk something that is like inside me, so zombie baby is a hard pass. I guess you could kind of like bonk, but I remember, well, those coloured ones. Do you have them? That's interesting. I don't have them anymore. I used to as a kid. My mum was so good. They were like all the rage, and she was like, "I'm gonna get you some smensels." So I did have them. Don't have them anymore, because I used them. Bonk in UK is slang for not what you're using it for. No, I know, bonk in the UK is like, you know, diddling. Give him a bonk.
But we say that, but bonking.
Yeah. You tell them stupid zombies, once upon, bonk 'em real good. In The Simpsons, Ralph stuck a crayon up his nose as a kid. Did you stick anything up your nose as a kid? I don't think so. But I did swallow one of those crystals once. Like, okay, they're not exactly like this. But you know, you had like a bunch of crystals and they were like, kind of like this one with a flat bottom, but they were round. And I had like 6 of them. And one night I was really bored and I wasn't sleeping. And so I grabbed all 6 of them, I put them in my mouth, and I started seeing how far I could like across the room. Like, you know, when you like and like shoot things across the room. And so I put them all in my mouth, went but I breathed in too hard and I accidentally swallowed one of them. So I have swallowed something, but it wasn't up my nose. And I never told my mother that because I felt really bad. It was the green one that I swallowed. I had like 6 colours and I swallowed the green one.
How did you poo it out?
I don't know. It did eventually, I think.
Which crystal?
Do you know those round ones that you gave out at Pirate Party?
They're really big ones.
They're not big.
They're glass stones.
Yeah, glass stones.
How did you accidentally swallow that?
I told you, I put them all in my mouth and was trying to shoot them across the room, and then I accidentally like went...
Probably should have told me that.
I felt a bit silly, so I didn't tell you.
How old were you? 22.
No, it was in our first house.
Righto.
I was lying in bed. It was like, I don't know if it was like a nap time or something. It wasn't nap time, but
I
like,
gave you crystals to swallow.
no, they were just in my room. Crystals, is that how you can predict the future now? That's why I'm so wise, okay? People rubbing crystals on themselves to like heal them? No. I swallowed them as a child. Baptism by fire. You're not really, I don't know what they are. Chakra until you've swallowed crystals. Oh, goodness. El Proto.dead. Thank you for following. Welcome to the show. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Corazon, thank you for following. I saw someone moving. Yes, my little brother came in for a second. That's not what you're supposed to do with Chris. I don't do it anymore, okay? Now they just sit in pretty jars around my room. These ones are quite nice because they're like very sparkly. I don't even know what kind they are. There's that one, and then there's also a version of it but black. I don't know, I just stick crystals in jars and put them places. But I also have this, right? Thanks, it's Spanish. Great, I'm so sorry. Spanish is so cool. I wish I could learn Spanish. I just remember, like, not even well, Spanish from, like, Disneyland. Where they're like, keep your hands, arms, and feet, those are the same things, inside the vehicle. And then, like, oh, now I'm just being rude. I'm gonna stop talking. Yeah, but I do have these crystally things. Gua, shall we? Like,
and Mickey's Fun Wheel.
Buenvenidos al Mickey's Fun Wheel. It's been too long since I've heard it. And then you're like, wee. So I can rub cold crystals all over my face if I wish. I need to stop making weird noises whenever I do anything. Wow, 1 year, 5 months, that's so cool. And 9 months, 25 days. Wow, guys, that's excellent. Oh. Hello, Father? I'm doing, oh, they're speaking. Dad, I'm doing an Ask Me Anything. Do you have a question that I should answer?
What's the capital of Abyssinia?
Your
Do
mum.
you know? Do you know? A.
Oh, haha. Dad, wait, before you go. Did you see my shipwreck Bible?
Very cool.
Yeah? This is, 1809. It was found in a shipwreck. It's completely water damaged. It was open on that page when it was found. It's hundreds of years old, and it's got, like, the original inscription stuff in it.
Very
And
cool.
it was found in a shipwreck. All wet.
Wow. Right, I gotta go.
We have another whisper. How long ago was your last boyfriend, and why did you two break up? I don't know if this counts as a boyfriend.
It does count.
I went out with someone for 1 month in 2020, and he stopped talking to me. He was like 5 years older than me, and he just decided to stop talking to me out of nowhere. Until I asked him, "Why, what's up?" And he was like, "You live too far away."
I really care about you.
Yeah, like, I care about you, but you just live too far away. And so that was that. Wait, I do have the name of the ship, I think.
Was it the Chips guy?
It was not the Chips guy. I actually went on 4 dates with this one. The Chips guy only had 1.
Yeah, but you were more than dates. You were always calling every day and everything like that. With the
That's true.
what are we gonna call
Didn't remember it, honestly.
the non-Chips guy?
The non-Chips guy, the engineer.
Yeah, the engineer.
I don't remember the boat. It hasn't got the flipping boat written in it. But it was like the I don't know.
No, he didn't live in a different state. He just lived.
He lived in just like a different city,
He
basically.
lived in Sydney. Just
He
in a
lived
different
in
end of the city.
Sydney, but slightly further away. The boat name will be in the letter. The front thing. I don't know. What is it?
She's all distracted by the letter. The guy was like, "I care about you too much to be able to care for you. I can't care for you if we live so far away. So I care for you so much, I can't care for you." It was a really weird breakup. I care for you, so I can't care for you.
I don't know. I can't read it. The writing's too floofy. I have no idea. I forgot. Why no boyfriend ever? Oh, roasted.
Because she's intimidating.
I have been told by people that I am intimidating. I don't know, and I think right now I'm too down on myself. Like, I slightly believe that I'm pretty cool, but people could probably do better. Because I'm like depressed all the time, and I don't know. But also I just there's no one around ever. I don't know. It's rough, and I've gotten to the point where I genuinely sometimes think, oh well, at least I'll be a cool aunt.
No.
But yeah, I don't talk about it much. But I'm also a little terrified of any intimacy whatsoever. So holding someone's hand, very scary to me. I don't know. I always get to a point where I'm like talking to someone, and I don't know. I always hit a point where I'm like, now you're too close, and I run away. Andre, thank you for following. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having an absolutely wonderful day. Sorry I missed that. Yeah, so I run like the hills because I get scared, and I'm scared of commitment, I think. Don't give up hope. I haven't yet. Thank you. I'm trying not to, but I'm like, I don't know, I'm hecking old. I'm flipping 22. And where? No, but no.
You get asked out on an average of once a month.
No. Because at the beginning of this year, I said I'd say yes to the next person to ask me out, and has not happened.
You basically got asked out by a bag of love notes at the front door last month.
Okay. Yeah, well...
And you did not say yes to that.
He didn't ask me out. He just left love notes at the front door and then said nothing. If he asked me out, I may have responded, but he didn't. He just left love notes at the front door and said nothing. Okay? They're in here. I actually have...
Don't read them.
I'm not going to read them. But right now... I have so many boys dropping things to my house, actually. I have an envelope at the moment full of all the notes that my gentleman callers leave in my mailbox. Here are the love notes. I'll turn them that way so you can't read them.
Look at you, so unworthy.
But yeah, so now, including the envelope itself, which is written on, I have an envelope which I keep all of the notes that my gentleman callers leave in my mailbox. So he ghosted you. He didn't ghost me. He was just scared. So he dropped a gift with heaps of notes into it at my house, and then he kind of just waited for me to say something about it. Yeah. And yeah. Oh wow, that's a fair few. 22 is still so young. 22 is not old. Yeah, thank you. I don't know. I'm just clearly in a rough spot lately. Would you rather be able to fly or teleport? How far can I teleport though? Because I would like to be able to fly unless I can teleport as far as I want, because then I could travel places like instantly and no airfare, you know. Free. And like that's one of the most expensive things, and no hotel fees either, because you can pop somewhere, pop home, pop there the next day. Like I can go to day trips to anywhere in the world I want if I could teleport. So maybe that one.